Hello and welcome back everyone to bonus number 2 of meta ads for e-commerce. This is the last episode of this entire series and I am very excited, very overwhelmed as well. And with this episode, I'm going to answer the age-old question or the most famous question asked by any e-commerce owner is what should be my ad budget? And I'm going to discuss two ways by which I usually calculate it, and we're going to see all of that in this video. So let's get directly into it. So the first method is fairly simple, and I suggest this to every new e-commerce owner that comes to me and asks me the question, and I tell them the same thing. How much are you okay with spending? And I know it does not answer the question, it's a very vague answer, but it is true. See, understand that Facebook ads is a game of data. The more data you collect, the better decisions you can make in the future. All right, and the closer you get to your goals. Right, but and as this is especially for people who are new, who have a new ad account, who have a new business. I tell them that how much money are you okay with spending without making any sale? That should be your monthly budget, right? Now if you are in the Indian e-commerce space, you should at least be okay with 60-70,000 at minimum, and this is something minimum I'm talking. Anything below that, it's probably better if you don't actually go for Facebook ads, or worst case scenario maybe 50,000, because see, the landscape is constantly changing. Something that was trending 3 months back is not trending today. So by that time, so you need to spend it quickly so that you get more and more data which you can feed to your system, and you can make decisions accordingly. What will happen is, if you are spending too little, it will take you a long period of time, and by the time you figure something out, chances are the trend is already gone. Chances are that something new is going on in the market. There's some change to the algorithm, there is some change to the entire landscape, which is why I recommend go ahead with a little bit budget. But for people who have already been running ads, the first thing I ask them is to look into your numbers. As in, if you're selling a product for 100 rupees, how much out of that are you making? And what is your profit margin? Out of that profit margin, how much are you okay with spending for your acquisition for a new customer? Now, I know this is a deep conversation that I have with founders, and I am going to reveal the exact structure that I show them in today's episode. So let's get directly into the screen. So this is what the sheet looks like. I will probably link it. I will link it down in the description so you can get your own copy. Just copy the entire sheet and paste it in your own Google Sheets, and you will be able to get a hold of this. I call this the e-commerce calculator. And full disclosure, I did not make this. I did make some changes to it according to my scenario. This was given to me by someone else. I forgot who it was. I forgot the gentleman who gave it to me. So if you are the person who owns this and you've made it, all the credit goes to you. Please just write it to me in the comments, and I'll give you all the credits. I actually forgot your name, but anyway, thank you so much. Thank the good soul. We'll get directly into it. So here we have different sections, and wherever there is a green color, that means you have to fill it, right? Now, if you're a business owner, and this is what happens when I'm on call with people, right? I ask them, what is your average order value, right? And average order value is different for everyone. Some people have that. Some people have it as 4,000, 5,000, 10,000, 800, 600. If you're in India, if you have an AOV less than 600, it's probably, I mean, you have to be very strategic with it. But for this example, for simplicity, let's take that the average order value is 1,000 rupees. So you input 1,000 rupees here. I'll show it to you guys how to do it. See, you put 1,000, and how many units do you deliver per order, right? In our case, let's say I'm just it's a t-shirt company, and I just deliver one t-shirt. Okay, so 1,000 rupees. So per package that goes to people, the value is 1,000 rupees, and usually only one unit goes into it. This is what is in it. All right. Now, next is what is the cost of goods per order, right? So you're sending a t-shirt worth 1,000 rupees, one t-shirt worth 1,000 rupees to people. How much does it cost you, right, in terms of manufacturing? Let's say it is 300 rupees. I'll put it 300 here. Okay. Now these are the hidden costs that a lot of people don't understand. It's not hidden, but a lot of people tend to overlook this. First of all is the payment processor fee. If you are on Shopify, it will probably be around 1.85 to 2%. So we'll put it here, 1.85. Merchant account fees, if you're using Razorpay, it is 2%, or whatever is in your case. If it is 1%, put 1. If it is 2%, put 2, and automatically this will change accordingly. Once you change this, once I make this 1, this changes, right? So you don't have to worry about that. Next is shipping cost per order. What is your shipping cost? Right? It's different for everyone. You must have an idea. Maybe if it is 60, 80, I recommend if it is a range which is 60 to 80, put in the higher one just to be extra sure. Right? In our case, put 120, but I think it's a tad bit high. I'll just put 100. Let's take it for example, 100. Right? Fulfillment cost per order. This is usually 3 rupees. For if it is different for you, just put it there. Okay. What is the tax, like, or after this, once you buy the product and everything, what is the tax you're charging? In if it is 18%, you put 18% here, and you'll already see 18% of this, which is 180 rupees here. Next is total cost to fulfill average order. So how much are you exactly paying after all of this, which includes your cost per good, your payment processor fee, your merchant fee, your shipping cost, fulfillment cost, everything included. How much are you paying? You're paying 621. I mean, in this case, we're paying 621. So out of 1,000 rupees, since I'm charging someone 1,000 rupees, I am paying 621 away to all these people. So my gross margin is 378, which is I call fuel profit per order. Right. Now, after this, I ask them, and you should ask yourself if you're an e-commerce owner, and this is a very important question. How much profit do I want out of this? Right. If I'm selling a 100,000 rupee t-shirt, I know 621 is going in the processing and everything. Right. Now, how much profit do I actually want? If it is, let's say, 10%, or let's say 100 rupees, basically out of, after selling a t-shirt for 100 rupees, you're getting 10 rupees in your pocket. Right? So, sorry, you're getting 100 rupees in your pocket. So I put it as 10. If I want 15%, I'll put 15. It will become 150. In our case, let's put it as 10. Right? Now, next is, what is our target? What is our CPA? What is CPA? Cost per acquisition. Right? What is it? What is CPA in our case? 1,000 rupees minus 621, because it's gone in all the manufacturing, shipping, and everything, minus 100 rupees, which will be your profit. So the remaining should be your cost per acquisition, how much you're willing to give to Meta. So in our case, it is 278.5. This is already calculated. As you can see, there's a formula here which calculates it, so you don't have to worry about it. So what is the ROAS you should be looking to achieve this? And that is 3.59. This is again automatically calculated. This is the point of this calculator. It gives you answer to things. You just have to put in the data, and it will automatically give you what numbers you should be aiming for, right? So if you want 100 rupee profit per order, your ROAS should be 3.59, or your customer acquisition cost should be 278. This was target. Now, break even. Let's say you are a business owner who just started, and you say, Ismail, I don't want any profit. I just want sales. I want to break even. Simply, I just want to break even. Now, in that case, this is 378, of course, whole of this, and our ROAS becomes 264. This helps you determine ballpark as to what should be your ROAS. Now, one thing I want you guys to understand is, this is a very not, I wouldn't say this is a very rainbowy look of Indian e-commerce. In reality, there are a lot of RTOs, there are a lot of replacements, there are a lot of returns as well. Right? In that case, these numbers might change. Now, returns are different for each and every business. Some businesses are completely prepaid, so they don't have to worry about all that. But this gives you a ballpark. This gives you an idea. Okay, I need to spend 278 to achieve profitability. Probably this will be 300, 320 in your case, right? Because or no, sorry, my bad. This can be 200 or 220, because there are a lot of RTOs and everything. So you'll probably have to calculate that as well, but this gives you an idea. Last is our ad spend calculator. which is how much are you willing to pay. Now here you have to write the CPA, which will be this. Of course, if you're looking for profit, we'll put it as this, 278. So just a second, I don't know why this is not rupees. Indian rupee. All right, you put in the value, which is here. You put in here. What is your target revenue? How much are you looking to make? I mean, in terms of sales this month, this can be 2 lakh, 3 lakh. Let's say if it is 3 lakh, right? I will put 3 lakhs. What is our order value? Of course, 1,000 rupees. This is picked up directly from here, so you don't have to worry about that. How, and this is how many orders you need to do. So if you're looking for a revenue of 3 lakhs and your order value is 1,000 rupees, you need to sell 300 orders. You need to have 300 orders coming in to achieve your target. And what is your ad spend? This is again calculated in itself. It's B35 into B32, which is total orders into CPA, which is 83,000, right? This is somewhat your ad spend should be. This does not include your taxes, which is 18 plus extra. Now, it is a very stupid thing to assume that just by spending 83,000, you'll get 3 lakhs, especially if you're just starting out. Which is why I said, if you're starting out, just go with a mindset that I'll spend this much, and even if I don't get anything, I'm fine. I'm ready to learn. But this helps you when you have actually been achieving something, right? You put in all your metrics here and you see, okay, for break even I need this, for 10% margin I need this. But you're in a stage of business where you want let's say 20%, so you can put in this 20%. Automatically everything changes, which means to get 200 rupees per order, you need to hit a ROAS of 5.6 and you need to have a CP of 178, right? Similarly, this will also change. If I put it as 178, your ad spend changes. Of course, this went less because you're spending less money to acquire a customer. But this gives you an idea what you should be. Usually, in my client's case, I prepare 3 situations where I ask them, okay, at 10% profitability, you get this much. At 20% profitability, you get this much. And if you're okay to start out and 5% is also okay with you, you get this much. So it's all a game of margins. You need to be aware of your margins. You need to be aware of your RTOs as well. Please make sure you're aware of your RTOs and how they will affect your business. So that was all. Those are 2 ways to calculate how much ad spend you need to give to Meta to get results from it. I hope you guys found value in this video and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. This was our final episode of the series and I'm really happy that you guys have stuck so far. We've generated a lot of views, at least it's a lot for me, and I'm really happy with the response that you guys have given me. I will be rolling out more videos in this context and other things, and we're going to have a lot of fun on this channel. So if you want to stay with me throughout the journey, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that every time I put a new video, you are aware of it. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead.